Welcome back for another episode of MC Loving Movies. I'm your host with the most, MC. Tonight we're going to be covering a sequel to one of the best vampire movies of all time. Here we go. For this episode, my movie recommendation happens to be Fright Night Part 2. Released in 1988 and directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, starring Roddy McDowall, William Ragsdale, Tracy Lynn, and Julie Carmen. A lot of good memories of watching this when I was little. I was pretty damn hyped when I found out there was even a sequel to this movie. My parents happened to just check it out at the library, and I thought it was dope that there was even a sequel to Fright Night because I love me some Fright Night, let me tell you. There's a lot to love about the first one. The second one, it's pretty different, but it's the same, if that makes any sense. So we joined Charlie Brewster and Peter Vincent, the vampire slayer, after the events of the first movie, where they killed a powerful vampire named Peter Dandridge, who happened to be his next door neighbor, and he wreaked havoc on this town of who the hell knows where. Fast forward to the sequel, Charlie's now in college, has a new girlfriend, and apparently doesn't believe in vampires anymore due to therapy sessions that we see him taking at the beginning of the movie. In a role reversal, Peter is now the believer, trying to warn Charlie of the impending danger, even at the cost of looking totally insane. In this film, we're introduced to the new head vampire, Regine, and her evil minions who feed in the cover of darkness and are killing their way to Peter Vincent and Charlie Brewster. Simply put, she's out for some good old-fashioned revenge. Talk about cool characters in horror movies. Peter Vincent, Vampire Hunter, has got to be one of the top 10 coolest characters in horror movie history. I love Roddy McDowall in this role, playing the unlikely hero caught in a crazy situation that is way beyond him. Even though he's an older man and he's scared shitless, he still finds a way to rise to the occasion, which makes his character extremely entertaining every time he's on screen. There was actually a script floating around where Evil was going to be the head vampire in the sequel, which I don't understand because we clearly saw him get done up pretty good in the first movie, so I don't see how that makes any sense. I'm glad they went with the version that they went with. Regine is a good character that uses her sexuality to get closer to Charlie than any other vampire has. I'm not going to try to give away too much about this one, but I highly recommend that you try to find a way to watch it, own it, put it on your shelf. You have to see this film. It's a certified cult classic, and I highly recommend it. Thanks for taking the time to talk movies with me, your host, MC. This is MC Loving Movies. Don't forget to like and subscribe, help grow the channel. I'm out.
So I used the bathroom. I done.